let's do a quick recap and do some updates on strength training and where I'm at with this kind of stuff. Last year, as you know, I took 2 firsts. I took Oregon State Championships for my age and weight, and then I set the Washington State record for my age and weight. So great year. I was supposed to do another meet in November. I missed that meet because I got promoted at work into a new big position, and I had a lot of stuff to learn. I had to travel for work and so on. So I took actually some time off of training, or I did very minimal training during that time. I downcycled. I missed my training peak for the meet that I missed, and I never even got a good 1 rep max out of that training cycle. I basically did 15 weeks of training for almost nothing. That you never miss out on that training, but you always anticipate after 4 months of training of being able to get a new 1 rep max, and I missed out on that window. So coming into this year, I'm coming off of very little training for the last 12 weeks and just getting back into the swing of things. So it's interesting to see where I'm at. This last week I did just me now versus vegan strength test. And one of my old favorite lifts used to be a clean and press. That was something that I did when I was a vegan, and I had really wanted to do over my body weight on that, and I think I maxed out somewhere around 145, and maybe I hit 150, but I know I did not do over 150. So this was something that I trained for 2 years. And I haven't done this lift at all because I just train my specific lifts for powerlifting meets. And so this last week I just went and where am I at right now? Boom. Threw up 135, no problem. Haven't done that lift in nearly 3 years, and I'm just 15 pounds off of my vegan max. And I currently weigh now, at my max as a vegan, I weighed 167. I currently weigh 153. So, I don't know how many more of these things I have to throw up. Today I was doing some squats, and I'm right now, after 12 weeks of no heavy squat training, it's been a little bit more than 12 weeks actually, but we'll say 12, whatever. No heavy squat training. Today was the first day I did heavy squatting at all, and I could have kept going up, but I don't want to jump up too fast. That's really bad for the body. And I hit just below what was my 1 rep max for last year. So coming in already with a good base this year from last year's training, feeling strong, I think this is going to be a really great year for me. I feel it in my toes. So that's it for this. I wanted to talk real quick about just reading about the Nanette tribe. So there's all these people that are like Ronnie, Fruity Ronster, who's a man of the north, eating a tropical fruit diet, getting no results, losing his teeth, telling me that I'm full of kidney disease and heart disease and inflammation. There's so much rhetoric and BS. There's stuff that we don't even know. You look at this tribe of Nanette people, and they've been living for a millennia up on the taiga. They have longevity that is beyond what many of the blue zone countries have. Their elders frequently live into their 90s and 100s, despite living in incredibly harsh climates and incredibly harsh conditions. They're nomadic. They live in skin hide tents. They follow reindeer herds. I can't imagine they have a lot of fire because there's not a lot of wood up there. So maybe they've got some, like, you know, fat animal candles or something like this. But their diet for all of this time has largely consisted of raw reindeer or lightly boiled reindeer, blood, and Arctic fish and berries. And they're just fine. And they've been living healthily for ages. And it's only now that they're starting to trade in Western diet stuff like flour and sugar and tobacco that they're starting to have real issues. And when their tribal members go into the city to live and leave their traditional nomadic life, they often become alcoholics. Why? Because they don't have any capacity to process alcohol and sugars. Not to mention just like the traumatic change in life and culture. So interesting stuff there. I just think that, if you're going to get online and troll and spew rhetoric at people, you better have the results, right? You better have the results. So that's where I'm at. Following the people, they're getting the results you want. Remember that? See you guys later.